أعزائي الطلبة والطالبات، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. مرحبا بكم في درس جديد من دروس النهارده. معاكم عادل بسيونى، والبداية من كتاب فايف ستارز يونت 7 وتحديدا بيج 5. نروح على طول للتدريبات وحل كتاب فايف ستارز. والسؤال الأول بيقول choose the correct answer from A, B, C or D. The top of the mountain يعني أعلى قمة الجبل is usually covered مغطى ice in the summer في الصيف. covered by مغطى ب. many people cut trees كثير من الناس يقطعون الأشجار to make furniture لصناعة الأساس from them منهم cut down يقطع. ومن page 7 نروح على طول complete the text with the correct form of the words. the habitats البيئات find at the top of the earth. طبعا هنا دي صيغة مبني للمجهول فمش هتنفع find، لكن هقول are found. السؤال الثاني these habitats covered by ice. طبعا هقول مغطاة فهقول are covered. جبل ألبا don't visit by tourists. لا يزار فهقول isn't visited. hundreds of date palm trees مئات من النخيل grow in Egypt. عايز اقول بقى ايه يزرع فهقول are grown. tourists not visit this mountain. عايز اقول ان السياح لا يزوروا فهقول don't visit. choose the correct answer اختر الاجابه الصحيحه. ده خارجه oasis يعني واحد الخارجه by desert. طبعا هنا مبنيه المجهول وواحد الخارجه دي مفرد فهتاخد is، والتصريف الثالث للفعل يبقى is surrounded. this hat in England برضو this hat دي مفرد فبتاخد is والتصريف الثالث فهقول صنعت في انجلترا. page 8 habitats usually have large green areas and no mountains. طبعا دي اسمها grassland الارض العشبيه. the lake is the shooting star. the lake is called تسمى. habitats have lots of trees. they are usually very hot and have a lot of rain. طبعا دي حارة ومليئة بالأمطار، دي الغابات الاستوائية فهقول rain forest. there is not always rain in the habitats but there is always a lot of water. طبعا دي في الwet land. habitats are always cold and are often covered by ice. مغطاة بالثلج ده البولر. habitats are next to the sea بجوار البحر or ocean أو المحيط. you often find rocks there. طبعا دي الكوستال الساحلية. the new hotel on the beach is an interesting. it looks like a ship. is an interesting shape. Mr. Tariq's house is by trees. بيت مستر طارق محاط بالأشجار يبقى is surrounded. The farmer built a big fence بنى سور عظيم around his fields to protect his animals لكي يحمي حيواناته. Remember to تذكر أن your bottles يبقى هقول تذكر أن تملأ to fill. سيوة is a very famous oasis واحة مشهورة جدا in Egypt في مصر. I think that the internet is a of modern technology is a wonder. نروح بعد كده للسؤال complete the sentences with the correct form. أكمل بالصيغة الصحيحة. many people visiting the national park الحديقة القومية every day كل يوم يبقى many people visit. every year كل سنة turtles lay eggs on the beach. lay تبيض أو ترقد فتفضل زي ما هي lay. some of the park and beaches cleaned by volunteers عن طريق المتطوعين يبقى are cleaned. trees not be cut down by us trees aren't cut down. Fewer magazines are sold today by news agent because of the internet. are وعايز التصريف الثالث من فعل sell فأقول are sold تباع. ice cover the land and polar habitat. هنا الايس ده فاعل مش مفعول به فهقول ice covers many new cars making by rabbits in factories. many new cars تصنع يبقى are made. squash not play by many students. squash مفرد فهقول is والنot يبقى isn't played. Our beaches visited by thousands of tourists each year. Our beaches are visited. Many houses built in coastal areas are built. People are cut down a lot of our rainforests every year. People هنا فاعل فجملة عادية خالص مش مبنية للمجهول فهشيل are وتبقى cut down. The dates هقول are sold are made. ومن بيج 9 تعال نشوف finish the following dialogue أكمل هذا الحوار. عمرو do you have any plans for the weekend؟ عندك أي أفكار لأجازة نهاية الأسبوع؟ فقال له no I don't. فعمرو قال له إيه؟ I have a good idea. What about going to the white desert؟ فقال له إيه؟ What can we do there؟ طب احنا هنعمل ايه هناك؟ فقال له we can enjoy the beautiful scenery of the white desert. How will we go there؟ هنروح هناك ازاي؟ We will go by bus. Where can we meet؟ طب نتقابل فين؟ At the bus station. بعد كده نروح للسؤال الثاني واللي بيقول read and complete the text with the words from the list. Pollution attractive then as community pollute. Countryside life differs from city life. تختلف حياة الريف عن حياة المدينة. The countryside is smaller than the city. It's a small community. مجتمع صغير with fresh air and attractive nature. While the city is more polluted, noisier, and abounded by factories which cause a lot of pollution والتي تسبب كثيرا من التلوث. I think the countryside is better than the city. روح على طول للسؤال الثالث واللي بيقول read the following and answer the questions. Do you think the earth moves around the sun or the sun moves around the earth؟ تعتقد ان الارض بتدور حول الشمس ولا الشمس بتدور حوالين الارض؟ For hundreds of years people thought that the sun moves around the sun. لسنين كتيرة الناس كانت بتفتكر ان الشمس بتدور حوالين الارض. This was only natural because when we see the sun rises in the morning and sets in the evening علشان بنشوف الشمس بتشرق من الشرق وهي بتتحرك حوالينا ومن الغرب بتغرب في المساء. We can only think that the sun is moving around us, but one man didn't agree with this idea. He said that if the sun is moving around the earth, we cannot explain the movements of Venus. This man finally concluded that the sun does not move around the earth. قال إن عمر الشمس ما بتدور حوالين الأرض ولكن the earth moves around the sun. الأرض هي اللي بتدور حوالين الشمس. This man's name is Copernicus. At first, people thought Copernicus was crazy. قالوا الراجل ده مجنون. They said he said he was a liar. قال هو كاذب. And that must be killed. ولازم يقتل. And so, Copernicus was burned, حرق to death for saying that the earth moves around the sun. Later, وبعد كده, people learned that Copernicus was in fact telling the truth. هو بيقول الحق. تعال نشوف السؤال الأول. Choose the correct answer. The main idea of this text is العنوان الرئيسي لهذه الفقرة. The sun moves around the earth ولا the earth moves around the sun ولا Copernicus was a big liar ولا Copernicus was beloved by people. طبعا the earth moved around the sun. At first people thought Copernicus was crazy. People killed Copernicus because لأنه he said a different idea. الفكرة بس مختلفة. تعال نروح للسؤال الثاني. Answer the following. Summarize the first paragraph of the text in one sentence. عايز يلخص في جملة واحدة. الجملة بتاعتنا people thought the sun moves around the earth. تعتقد الناس أن الشمس تدور حول الشمس. ده السؤال الرابع. أما الخامس, how can we infer from the text that people didn't agree with different opinions. من القطعة ازاي اني برهن على ان الناس لا تتقبل الافكار. They said, هم قالوا ان Copernicus was a liar and must be killed ولازم يقتل. دي number 5. What do you think they feel after that. تعتقد هم شعروا بايه في النهاية. They were sorry. بعد كده نروح للسؤال الرابع. Choose the correct answer. The word build is the antonym of. build يعني create يعني make العكس destroy. The word huge gives the same meaning as giant عملاق. This is an exciting match. The word exciting can be replaced يعني بتساوي ايه؟ اقدر استبدلها بايه؟ فهنقول interesting. The suffix turns the word nation into an adjective. Nation, national. To give the noun or the verb appear, we add the suffix. Appear, appearance. The noun coast can be an adjective by adding al فتبقى coastal. To give the noun of the verb pollute, we add the suffix pollute, we add the suffix ion, pollution. To give the antonym of the word natural, unnatural, we can get the adjective from the noun waste by adding the suffix ern, western. Is a wild cat, crackle, cat طبعا, crackle. Is a large natural area of land which almost grass, طبعا دي grassland, الأرض العشبية. A large white bear which lives on the ice and of the Arctic. طبعا polar bear, الدب القطبي. Means to make something fall. So there is no space. The fill يملأ. Is a large animal with long red hair and long arms which lives in the trees of Indonesia. Orangutan. This river is polluted. This means that it is dirty. هو polluted يبقى dirty. Means everywhere around you, surrounded, محاط. An area of land that is often flooded by water. Wet land is an area in the desert where you can find water. Oasis الواحة. نروح للسؤال الخامس واللي بيقول complete the sentences with the correct form. Some exciting magazines جمع يا شباب فهقول are sold تباع at the newspaper shop. The Egyptian Museum المتحف المصري يزار فهقول is visited لأنه مفرد. A lot of photos are taken لأنهم جمع فهقول are taken. Rice مفرد is grown يزرع in كفر الشيخ. Football is played تلعب لأنها مفرد برضه. Our kitchen is cleaned. What? Call your brother. He is called Ali. What is your brother called? Where palm trees be found? Where are palm trees found? أشكر لكم طيب المتابعة والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.